Hi and welcome back to World of Tanks. Today I'm taking out the E-100. It's the German tier 10 heavy. It is quite a brute. As you can see, it has very strong frontal armor, except for this lower glacis. But if you angle it like this, it's virtually unpenetrable. I'm gonna talk more about angling later, as I will demonstrate what to do and what not to do. And as we go on, I can see that there are no fast scouts, which means there's no reason to focus on the center, to be afraid of getting spotted. Also pay attention to the west side. The west side is a gully. I call it the Valley of Noobs. A lot of people go there and die horribly trying to push. You should never push that way. You have to get over a hill, expose yourself. It's like suicide with Artie waiting for you, a couple of TDs, and you're dead. I'm gonna just go straight for the city, because the last time I took out this tank, there was no city, but now there is. And with the angling of this armor, this is gonna be fun. I just take a look. I don't stop because I have no interest in delaying. I want to get into the action, into close fight brawling. I can see that I have two mediums going along with me. So I am coming. So I'm gonna go forward and push, because I'm not afraid to get swarmed with two mediums as a backup. Besides, I am tier 10. Top tier, so I need to push, not camp. I see the E-100 has gone into the Valley of Noobs. That is retarded. The eastern side on this map is where this tank is strongest. You can see that. I will go forward and take a look, and I will dunk my first shot. Fire way too fast. This tank has terrible gun dispersion, so you should really aim in. Now notice what I'm doing. I present a very hard target to hit. I now go forward, take my time, bounce a shot, and penetrate the lower glacis of D75. Shaving off 39% of his health with a single shot. D75 is no slouch. I am now gonna aim for the same tank and penetrate his turret. He's now down to 24% health. That means I'm not so worried about him. He's gonna be very careful now. Shoots. And as you can see, he takes off my track, immobilizing me. But I'm not in any grave danger right now, because he's the only one that could shoot at me. From this angle, like I told you, it's almost impenetrable. So no worries here. He bounces me again, hides. I know he has a long reload, so I'm gonna go forward. Before I shoot, I am gonna do this. I am gonna show you that I have angled this tank again. This is very hard to penetrate if you do anything. I'm gonna go back, and then I'm gonna take the shot. Ouch, that was one dead tier 9. Now I'm gonna pause. You see the Tiger 2? What's he doing? He's presenting his side to the enemy, the weakest point, or perhaps the rear of his tank, and he's getting punished for it, because that is really stupid. And the worst part is he's not gonna learn from it. He's gonna do it again and again, and it's gonna get him killed. Now see what I'm doing. I am side scraping out. I'm just gonna show you how that looks. I am presenting as little as my lower glaciers as possible. This is spaced armor on the side. They are below me, so they would have a really hard time penetrating this. So I'm gonna... and they're not even looking at me. And now again, I have to show you this. Look at what he's doing. He's presenting all of his side to the enemy. Let's see if they will use that against him. Ouch. Let's see. That hurt. And he's still doing it. I don't get it. He's gonna die shortly. There he goes. While yeah, this is sad. Well, I take a shot at the KV-4 for a low roll of 712. Now I noticed the E-50M, somebody light him up and he didn't seem to have a fire extinguisher. That's a bad idea. That cost him almost 1,000 damage. Plus 750. So he's not in a very good mood now, I think. And if you notice, the Valley of Noob at the west side, the enemy hasn't pushed through. They have a T-34, a E-100 and the FV-215B stuck, doing basically nothing. It's a waste of time going to the east or to the west side. I don't get why people do it. Now I'm gonna see if I can hunt down this IS-7, which is quite mad. Quite a interesting nickname. Why try? It's quite suiting for this game. His team made some terrible choices. E-100 and Valley of Noobs, bad idea. Everybody ignored the E-100, shooting them at the side repeatedly. Bad move. I'm now gonna go forward. I actually don't care about taking damage right now. I just wanna do some damage. So I'm thinking if I go up and over here, I will get a shutdown at this IS-7, which means this armor will be kind of useless. And it was. I shouldn't have repaired there. There's 2 little enemies. I'm just gonna park here. Aim in. Wait for the reload. Do a little adjusting. And say bye-bye. And there's not really much to do. And the IS-7 is quite mad at his team. You win some, you lose some. That's how it goes. And sometimes you get moronic teams and you just do the most damage you can and get the most of the game you can do. RSTA2 has the right idea. So this is goes to show that this tank out here in the open, it's not as good. As you can see, there's been, I think he penetrated me. Let's see if I can see there. The IS-7 penetrated my lower glaciers when going up. A perfect shot going over the hill. I knew I would take it, but I took it anyways. Otherwise, I can see that there's a bounce here. I can't see any more bounces. It could be that they are gone. But this tank rules in an urban environment. When you can hide the lower glaciers, angle the tank like this, it's a brute, especially with this is a brawling gun. It's not a sniper gun. If you hide in your E-100 and think you're a sniper, you're doing it wrong. And now the game is over because the RT is dead. So until next time, happy fracking.